Kush's movie review.
This week's Kush's movie review is Poor Things, a movie about um, Jeff Bezos as he's walking through California and he sees some homeless people and he's like, "Oh, look at those poor things!" Before he carries on with his merry way and just gets into a space rocket that looks like a penis. Fucks off into space. The end. Is that
You're not wrong.
correct? Not wrong? No?
Not wrong. You're not far
Ooh.
off. There's no rocket involved, but I bet there
Oh.
would have been if they had thought of one.
But yeah, as I alluded to earlier before we get into the movie review, I did because I was putting together the graphics for this show. And as people that are watching the YouTube version, you would have seen the poster come up during the jingle. This looks fucking weird.
It is weird.
This looks creepy as fuck. Like is it Emma Stone?
Emma Stone.
She looks. I'm not gonna. She's a lovely looking woman. But in this, I don't know what the fuck. She looks scary. She's gonna haunt my nightmares based on this movie poster. Good lord.
Oh.
What the fuck?
No, I wouldn't worry about Emma Stone haunting your nightmares. She's very, very tame in this. This is Poor Things. It is a hard rated R, and it was unbeknownst to me 2 hours and 21 minutes. Now I felt the length, but I didn't realize it was in the theater that fucking long. It is directed by a guy that I do not like. His name is Yorgos Lanthimos. He's also directed The Favorite, which won a bunch of Academy Awards in 2019. I hated that movie. And then The Lobster with Colin Farrell. I haven't seen that movie, but I hear it is quite good. Also written by a gentleman named Tom McNamara. He's also responsible for writing the Favorite as well. And then this is based on an Alistair Gray novel. I'm not familiar with that gentleman, but he can go fuck himself. It's I hated this fucking movie, Mike Fish. Before we get into that, though, this is nominated for 11 Academy Awards coming up here. We're talking Best Makeup and Hair. We're talking Best Score. We're talking Best Picture of the Year, Best Director, Best Actress. What else here? Best Supporting Actor, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Cinematography, Best Editing, Best Production Design, and then finally Best Costume Design. I can make a case for this thing winning a lot of technical awards, honestly. Like, a lot of effort went into this movie, regardless of what I think of it. It's all there on the screen. Very, very little green screen, I think. It's a lot of practical sets. Again, very over-the-top, flamboyant costumes. This is supposed to take place in an alternate world where, like, steampunk is kind of a thing. There's
dystopian future.
Not even dystopian. Like, there's war has been a thing, but it's not. Nothing's dystopian. It might as well be the 18th century. But while there are horse and buggies, there are also motorized carriages that, for some reason, have a horse on the front of it. Like, so it's a fun little sequence.
Back up again.
Where this carriage is coming towards you, and then when it makes a left turn, you're like, oh, it's a steam powered vehicle. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, this is a movie about a mad scientist played by Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe, never bad in anything. He's been in bad things. He's never bad in anything, including this. He is very, 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 very good in this. He's a Dr. Frankenstein, if you will, if Frankenstein's monster was the doctor. Fantastic makeup on Dafoe. He looks like he was pieced together from several other different Willem Dafoes. He has created a creature under the guise of Emma Stone, who again is a very pretty lady, as you mentioned earlier, Mike Fish. And props to Emma Stone for figuring out a way to not only be a very attractive woman, but to engage in complete full frontal nudity and make it so unsexy that no one is ever going to look this up for pornographic reasons. It's quite baffling.
There'll be some, I'm sure.
Oh, probably. But this movie is more clinical than it is sexy, I will say. And then finally, Mark Ruffalo was in this, and whoever told Mark Ruffalo he was funny needs to be slapped, because that man is not funny. talking to you, Mark Ruffalo. You are not a funny person. Your performance is not good. I don't know. I don't know where we found you. I would like to put you back though. Um, again, anyways, Willem Dafoe, mad scientist, creates Emma Stone, and when we meet her, her character, while in the body of a 30-year-old woman, has got the brain of a 3-year-old. Maybe not even that old. Um, even even this gentleman whose name escapes me is not on my sheet here. He comments. He ends up being Willem Dafoe's assistant, but he it's just some strange dialogue in this. It was like, well, what a lovely retard. Like she's quite attractive for her retard. Like we keep using sentences like this
It's
for
not
whatever
Rami, is
reason.
it? It's not Rami Youssef, is it?
It is Rami Youssef, actually. Thank you.
Good fella.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a great actor. I don't know what I've seen. I believe I saw him in Mr. Robot, but I wouldn't remember what he was in that. Anyways, not important.
I was good friends with his sister. He's a
Word.
very he's a very nice guy.
Oh, far out, man. Okay. Well, I don't know if I could recommend you see your friend in this movie. He's not the
Well,
problem
no, I'm
by
not.
any
I'm
means.
just put it out there, just in case. I'm not going to claim that I'm friends with Rami Youssef.
Mhm.
I'm friends with his
But you know
sister,
his sister. Same,
but
same, same.
no, I don't. I don't want it to sound like I'm name dropping. Oh, my, me and Rami Youssef, me and best. No, when,
You better do
I'm
some
not saying
stretches
that. I'm
before
not
you do
saying
all
that.
that name dropping, Mike
Yeah.
Fish.
But anyway, carry
Anyways, that's okay, man. Yeah. Anyway, we do see over a progress of time, Emma Stone's character evolve, does get smarter to the point where, for whatever reason, at some point she is engaged to Rami Youssef. But then, like, she has no emotional attachment to this man. So at some point, Mark Ruffalo, who's a lawyer who drew up the marriage contract, he's like, "Why don't you come around the world with me and go sailing? And we're just gonna fuck a lot." And he's like, "All right, I guess. Why not? I ain't doing nothing else. I'll come back. I'm gonna come back to you, Rami Youssef. Don't worry about it." And it's just we see a lot of Emma Stone's follies on her global cruise. Um, Mark Ruffalo gets irritated. He's no longer in control. If he ever was in control, just, I hated this fucking movie, man. I can't stress that enough. I wish
You
I
haven't
could
seen
go
a good
into
movie
further
this year
detail.
yet, have you?
Not well.
Well,
As
you
of
haven't
this review,
reviewed.
I haven't. As of this review, I have not. No, but yeah, it's long and it's drawn out, and again, there's a lot of sex in here. There's a lot of nudity. None of it is sexy. No, I found none of it titillating or captivating or engaging or anything that made me want to watch this again or make me want to recommend it to anybody else. The story is tired. You want to see a good movie about a dead chick reanimated back to life?
Death
Go
Becomes
watch.
Her.
No. 1991's Frankenhooker. It's
Oh,
85 minutes long. It is also a hard R. It is directed and written by Frank Henenlotter and stars James Lawrence and Patty Mullen as the titular Frankenhooker. It is very funny. It is actually engaging. It doesn't necessarily need you to think about anything, but Super Crack is involved, and it's a lot of fun. So, uh, five
although
stars for
Death Becomes Her,
Frankenhooker.
starring Bruce Willis, is a pretty good damn movie.
It's fine. That's fine too. That's it's not even the same movie though. It's not even the same movie. That's why I didn't say that. So um, I'm going to take back a star for Frankenhooker. 4 stars for Frankenhooker. 2 stars for Poor Things. Uh, Again, I see a lot of effort on there. Best costumes, sure. Best hair and makeup, absolutely. Emma Stone, even I think she's got actually a very good chance to beat out Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon. Like her character actually has a full arc. Forget what I think about the movie. Like her performance is very good in this. Um, couldn't stand Mark Ruffalo. Willem Dafoe, again, never bad in anything. Been in several bad things. This is, in my opinion, this is one of them. I hate this fucking director, and I do not look forward to seeing his next movie. 2 out of 5.
Question from the gallery.
Oh, Mike Fish, I recognize you. Waffle Box Podcast.
Um, for those watching the video version, I will splicey the movie poster up now. But you might be unsure. Is this just some kind of artsy fartsy way that we want to show off the movie, or is there any particular reason why on the poster it does appear that Emma Stone is vomiting like white marble from her chest, whilst her co-stars are kind of just standing in said marble vomit?
Artsy for art's sake. Yeah. At
Fair
no
enough.
point does she ever open up her chest. Like, I mean, again, she gets super duper naked in this, but like, no, we never see the interior organ design of her. So
But
I'm not
I'm
even
gonna,
sure what poster you're talking about. But no, it's
well,
weird for the sake of being weird.
I'll splicey. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that poster. I don't know what it means.
Huzzah!
Or she poured her heart out. I guess like that's my knee jerk reaction.
I love it. I love it when movies are artsy fartsy for artsy fartsy's sake.
Yeah.
They might win awards, but they tend to be shit. So
You know,
there you
I
go.
like I said, I was really annoyed with the movie The Favorite, and there was this guy Yorgos did a thing where he took a fisheye lens and then like two maybe three random points in the movie, and it's literally just 2 to 3 seconds at a time each time. Just again, a carriage rolls by, but it's in a fisheye lens. You know, that's the
Mm-hmm.
people in your front door. It's that for whatever reason. He leans hard into it in this movie, and it's to the point it's just like, oh, fuck off, man. Like I'm tired of seeing these distorted figures. Just fuck off, Yorgos. I hate you.
Well, there you go. Poor Things out now. 2 out of 5.
That's all, folks.